After a series of deadly mass shootings across the United States, the US House of Representatives is moving quickly to pass gun legislation. Two separate bills will be discussed. First, the Protecting Our Kids Act, and second, the Federal Extreme Risk Protection Order Act. Let's understand what these bills have to offer. On Congress's website, the first bill's aim reads, and I quote, to increase age limits on the purchase of certain firearms, prevent gun trafficking, modernise prohibition on untraceable firearms, and encourage the safe storage of guns. Coming to the second bill, which aims to strengthen the red flag laws. The legislation will allow federal courts to remove firearms from gun owners who are believed to be in extreme risk of harming either themselves or others. Now, 19 states across the US already have such laws in place. Under the House bill, though, a judge could issue an order to temporarily remove and store the firearms until a hearing can be held, which can't be longer than 2 weeks later from the initial warning. And the hearing will then decide whether the gun should be returned to the owner or kept for a specific period.
Most gun owners, I think. These are not attempts to take away guns or to punish law-abiding gun owners or to undermine the Second Amendment. Instead, the bills before us are about doing what Congress is supposed to do, listening to the will of the people and taking action to solve problems of the nation. One such problem, gun violence, has robbed the American people of their safety virtually everywhere they go.
Well, the Democrats control the House of Representatives, so it's set to take action quicker, but there's little hope from the Senate, where a united minority of Republicans can block these legislations. Republicans are presenting two arguments. First, rather than strengthening gun laws, they want to focus on improving mental health programs and bolstering school security. And second, that these laws deprive law-abiding Americans of their firearms.
Our nation is in the midst of a widespread mental health crisis. The growing number and frequency of mass shootings are a reminder that our country must take a comprehensive public health approach to gun violence that addresses culture, mental illness, gun safety, and regulations that also respect the Second Amendment. But unfortunately, the measures before us today did not meet that test.
But all of this does allow Democratic lawmakers a chance to reframe the debate for voters ahead of the crucial midterm elections in November. And polls show that these bills will have an appeal to the majority of voters.
A criminal's still a criminal. And so how many...